Thank you, Farhan, and welcome to Toronto in the final home game of the regular season for the Argos, looking to stay perfect here at BMO Field.
Quarterback in the CFL.
And he'll pass on first down. Little pump faking. Looks deep to an open receiver right away. Justin Hardy with Quantez Stiggers coming back inside the Argo 25. So right away, Crum looks deep and he completes a big one. Yeah, missing the boundary coverage. Jamal Peters and Robertson Daniel. Point out Mason Pearson in the secondary. There, a look for a touchdown Ottawa to Braylon Addison. His second TD of the season. And just opening up this game quickly, the Redblacks do something they certainly could not do the last couple of weeks against Montreal.
Through the air for him in his last half dozen games.
A 2nd and 6 now for Kelly. He has time. Looking deep over the middle again. They hook up again. Kelly to Tavares Daniels. A big play to get it down to the Red Black 30, and a first down Toronto, they spot the ball at the 32. 2nd and 6 at the 15. On the catch, breaking loose is Tommy Neal. Waiting for the signal for the Argo touchdown. Neal gets it in the end zone.
After review, the Toronto ball player was down at the 1 yard line. It'll be first down Toronto.
7 rushing touchdowns this season. Do I hear 8? 2nd and 3rd effort. There's the signal. Touchdown Toronto. Cameron Dukes comes on for a play, and the product of Lindsey Wilson in Kentucky has himself another major score after a 7-play, 71-yard drive. Devontae Williams with the carry that gave Ottawa the first down up at the 39, 7-7 tie. Dustin Crum. He gets rid of it, and he completes it to Jalen Ackland, who hops over the Argo defender and gets it inside the Toronto 30. Looking to take the lead again. Devontae Williams bounces off a tackle and waltzes into the end zone untouched. Tries to shush the crowd a bit here at BMO. First down from the 49. Off to Daniels again. Had a big one for 35 and the previous drive that led to an Argo touchdown. And on the losing side of them ultimately, not good enough. 4 and 14 coming in. Second quarter begins with more Tavares Daniels as he takes off on the run and he gets it down to the Ottawa 5. And here we go again. The Argos are threatening. Gets the ball again and into the end zone for the Argo touchdown. His second in the CFL. Had one last week against Edmonton. Deontay McMahon. And he's getting some reps now with that man, A.J. Ouellette, on the sideline again for this one. Yeah, Harris and Ouellette both. Harris is on the 6. Ouellette given the night off. He got a little hobbled we saw against Edmonton last week. He wanted to stay in the game. Talked his coach into that. Here's Tobias Harris on a big return. Across midfield and still going. Jamie Harry can't catch him. Tobias Harris. And something going on with the left hamstring. He's got a touchdown. 91 yards for Ottawa. Just like that. Back on top. Through much of that game before losing by 10, and then they beat the Elks last week. Now they're behind against the Redblacks again, and a nice run. Daniel Adeboboye. A first down and more, and a flag comes out late as he's pushed out of bounds. 29 of 31 this season. He's only missed 2. We'll call that 30 for 32 for Beatty. Second to Sean White, but we do have one. Tobias Harris getting it. All those groceries for 8. Down to the 50 now as Ottawa's quickly on the move, and another one for Hardy.
They've got to honor the run and then drop it in behind them.
Handing off Devontae Williams as he gets it down inside the 40. And another first down for the Redblacks.
Play college football.
Michael Domagala came in 3 for 4. And he adds another one there, 4 for 5 in his brief tenure with the Ottawa Redblacks. So everyone else knows but us. We're in the dark there. We don't know what was going on in the studio, but we will be watching at halftime. For Farhan and Milton, Maddie and Jim Barker too. Wynton McManus.
A little hobbled last week, sitting this one out.
Kelly gets away from the pressure and he takes off again. Sliding again. Saw that earlier in the first quarter and had easily enough yardage for the first down. And we saw that. Three receivers to the right. Kelly over the middle. It's complete inside the 50. Down inside the 45 for Tavares Daniels, the Argos' top receiver, who's having another good night against the Ottawa Redblacks. Second only to Sean White in field goal percentage. He stays remarkably consistent. Gets that through, and it's a 4-point game.
Perhaps consider a Don Magala field goal attempt.
The 53, deeper look to the left. Coverage is there. In fact, it goes right to Quantez Stiggers for the interception. Stiggers looked wide open on that one for his 4th pick of the season, and that'll snuff out any thoughts of any more points for the Redblacks, who nonetheless do have the lead at halftime.
Out of this ball game.
So here we go, throwing on first down, and it is Deontay McMahon. He breaks free across the 50 in midfield and across the 45 down near the Redblack 40. So on one play, the Argos move quickly, just about into scoring position now, and a first down in the Ottawa zone. 22-yard attempt for Boris Beatty to go 3 for 3 in the field goal department on the night. He just took out his lob wedge and had no trouble with that one.
Regardless, love the reaction of Ryan Dinwiddie, who wasn't going to let that turn into an argument or escalate it.
Breaking loose here is Devontae Williams still on his feet. And inside the Argo territory and down near the 40 for Williams, and a big first down Ottawa.
Twice over 100 yards on the ground this season.
Down to the 18, 1st and 10, Dustin Crum, more pressure, and he cannot get away. Looked like he might slip out of it, but the most sacked quarterback in the Canadian Football League coming in at 51. Get a chance to see him in there. So it's Don Magala, and he puts another one through. So the half started with Ottawa leading by 4, and it goes back to Ottawa leading by 4, and Chad Kelly's night appears to be done.
Wanting to see Kelly run a particular play.
So here he is, a play for Chad Kelly, and we thought he was done, and it's a completion, adding to his totals. And Dejon Brissett, first time we've had reason to call that name tonight. He's had a lot of good games lately for the Argos, and picks up a big first down there closer to midfield. So here we go, just his second attempt at more than 50 yards, and he puts it through. Late third quarter, Argos down a point. Chad Kelly still in, and he's chucking it. Touchdown! Who else? Kelly to Tavares Daniels. From the Ottawa 30 now in a 2nd and 17. Late third quarter. Redblacks now trailing by a touchdown. Ball comes out. It was stripped away, and Hendricks has it. And the Argos appear to have forced a turnover. They have. Toronto football. Make it 5 for 5. 10-point lead.
He had in Winnipeg. Really glad to see this guy get an opportunity to stay in the league.
Oh, but he's facing a lot of heat, and the ball comes out, and the Argos say they've forced another turnover. And they did. Getting a good back scratch, too, but great play by Jalen Ackland to inspire that. And then the toss inside and the sweep to David Unger to get a first down after another turnover by the Redblacks. Make it a 40-27 game. Argos. Right through it goes. He keeps working that percentage up.
Won a game for Ottawa early this year before going down with injury.
2nd and 15. And he loses the ball again. The Argos have forced 2 turnovers on hitting quarterbacks. First it was Crum and then Pigram before. We wondered how they would face the challenge of playing these games that don't matter in the standings, and 3-1 in those as Kelly shakes some hands with the Redblacks as the